BC Outdoor Sport Fishing TV is brought to you by Yamaha, Rapala, Maple Ridge Chrysler, Lawrence, Duncanby Lodge, Port Boathouse, BC Outdoors Magazine, and Mayhem Fly Fishing.
Well, here we are. I was gonna say morning, but it's kind of noon. Left this morning from Port Hardy at 6:30 sharp. 2.5 hours. A little bit of chop, I'd say. Still made it 2.5 hours from Port Hardy up to Duncanby, dock to dock, I'd say, about 2.5 hours. So we decided to come out for a bit of a solo fish while they're doing changeover. They got the guests flying out this morning. Had a few shakers, just had a pop there. No screaming reels yet. So hopefully we'll get that. Be great to get a good fish up here. Get off this little point, you can see all these. Those are all bottom fish. We don't want those, or rockfish. We don't want those, but we like those arches. Those, not so much those, but those arches. So we'll see. A little solo fishing up at Rivers Inlet. Be a recipe for disaster. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, she's big. That's a big coho. That's a good coho. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna try and tease him away from that line. Go on over here. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's a good fish. Gonna grab me the net. Well, that's not how you do that. Ah! There you go! Okay, watch this beast. Look at that coho. That's a nice coho. Oh yeah. Nice. Titch and sink. Beautiful fish.
Oh, they're coming, everyone's gonna hit the boat.
Oh! We'll be right back. And now, the BC Wildlife Federation presents Conservation Corner.
Spotting a stellar sea lion or harbor seal used to be a rare treat in the 1970s and 80s. Now, there are hundreds of thousands of sea lions and seals in British Columbia's coast, gobbling up millions of juvenile salmon. A pinniped population explosion has hit the west coast. The harbor seal population has boomed from just 4,000 animals to more than 110,000 today. The number of sea lions has quadrupled to 40,000. Recent studies show that seals and sea lions consume upwards of 15 million juvenile coho and 5 million juvenile chinook, making up 1/2 and 1/3 of those populations respectively. According to Dr. Carl Walters, the average sea lion consumes 6.6 tons of fish per year, mostly herring and hake, but that also includes a lot of salmon. That means the sea lion population eats more than 300,000 tons of fish, which is roughly the same amount of fish produced by all BC fisheries combined, including aquaculture. The BC Wildlife Federation has joined with First Nations and other organizations to seek science and evidence which will support pinniped management in Canada. The survival of our iconic salmon and steelhead populations depend on science-based management of our oceans.
All right, morning 2 up at Duncanby. Well, technically morning 1 because we were the morning in Port Hardy yesterday. Made the run up from Hardy, 2.5 hours and some slop. And did an evening fish last night, got a couple coho, which was nice. So now we're down at the head, which is kind of the iconic place of Rivers Inlet. Growing up as a kid reading about Rivers Inlet, you always read about the head. And of course the wall dome, and there's some really great spots up at the other end, Cranston and Calvert, and some fantastic fishing up there, but you always read about the legend of the head. So we had a chance this morning, grab Logie, peg leg and all, eh, Dave?
Yeah.
Grabbed her this morning and we got a chance to come down and fish the head, so I'm super excited. This is our first tack through. We're just getting set up. Dave's just getting his 4th rod in. We're just kind of following the tack. There's only 3 other boats ahead of us, so it's kind of nice to be able to fish by ourselves for a while. Probably until they see some fish being caught, they'll probably run over. But anyway, super excited today. This is gonna be a good day.
How's your morning so far? Yeah, we dropped down on like maybe 10 to 12 pounder there when we got here, but nothing since then. Okay, well, you'll find him. Good luck.
Still something wrong there. Don't seem like much of a fish there, is it?
Oh no. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, look at it go.
What the hell is he doing? Oh, they're coming, everyone's gonna hit the boat.
Oh!
I've never seen a fish do this.
That is amazing. Oh my Lord. That was like a submarine coming at me. Holy.
Let me know if you need anything, Mike.
Yeah. There's the weight. Okay, Dave. He's right here. Oh. Yeah. He's good to go. Nope. I just saw the tail kind of do that little bit of a flop there. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Yeah. I think so.
That was awesome on top of the water there.
Oh my
man.
I thought you're right. He was like, I think he's gonna hit the boat. Here he is, Dave. Oh, jeez. Oh, yes.
Nice fish, buddy.
Oh, man.
A good one.
Holy. Okay, so tell me something. Am I looking at it without measuring? Is that bigger than 32?
I would say so.
That might be the biggest Chinook that I've caught.
We're just started, buddy.
Holy man. Oh gosh.
27.
40.
43.
43. Yeah. There you go. One more kick, bud. Oh my God. So that is officially my biggest one.
Nice.
Oh, unbelievable. Oh man, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Holy, that was the best fish, the fight I've ever had in my life with fish. It wasn't super long, but that thing went through all 4 rods, or all 3 rods. Oh, shit, I gotta catch my breath here. Holy.
That thing was just like half out of the water on top, just like skimming along. That was really cool.
Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, look at it go.
What the hell is this thing doing? Oh, they're coming, everyone's gonna hit the boat.
Oh!
I've never seen a fish do this.
That's my biggest Chinook, 42. Unbelievable. When have I ever not been able to speak? Oh, that is what, honestly, that's that dream of coming to Rivers Inlet. That's when you think about Rivers Inlet, you think about fish in the head, you think about those big Tyees, and the fact that it swam away, released, amazing. Anyway, all right.
Check your leaders. We'll be right back.
Well, I think we've put in some time down here today.
Yeah, we've definitely been working hard.
So I guess, maybe the idea should be is we'll head back and get the camera batteries on charge for a bit, get cleaned up, regroup, and then head out again later this afternoon and go chase some fish up towards the lodge. Does it sound good?
Sounds a good plan.
Hello folks, we're going to talk to you about the gear that we've been using on today's episode. The rods in this episode are a little bit different than we normally use. These are the legacy rods. by Lure Jensen. This is the Mooching XT. Again, I think the big difference is that they're a little bit beefier, and then they also have the stainless steel single piece eyelets all the way down. And again, great feeling rod. It's got a lot of bend. You can feel the bend right from the tip right through the butt section. Great for playing big fish on. The reels, of course, are the legacy mooching reels that we've been using for the last few years. Again, by Lure Jensen. Line of choice is 30-pound Suffolks. This is the stuff we've been using since day one. Great line. You can see it's just supple and it's just great. No memory and anything like that as well. And now the setup for this too for mooching is a little bit different. We've done some stuff in the past, but this is very cool setup here too. The weight system is actually on the main line down to a bead, from the bead chain down to your leader. 40-pound Suffolks fluorocarbon leader, and these are 5/0 barbless VMC hooks, a tandem setup. And what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to show up. We're going to get Logie to show us how to cut the bait and what kind of roll we're going to need in order to be successful fishing.
So you want to cut it on a little bit of an angle here. Toss the head out. Then we insert the knife into the cavity of the herring and we give it a twist. Try to dislodge all the guts. So then we have our cut plug herring here. We throw our trailing hook through its stomach, pull it through, let it hang. We throw our tow hook right beside its spine through the fish there. That's the hook that will hold the fish there and how it's dragging. And we twist this hook around, pull her through, and bury it into the meat. So then we have our two hooks here. And you try to be very careful with the herring not to dislodge all the scales. And we'll show you how it should look. You want a nice tight roll.
Closed captioning brought to you by the world-famous Duncanby Lodge, located in beautiful Rivers Inlet, BC.
Dave, this is a pretty beautiful spot you put us into here today. And this is apparently called Kevin's Corner here.
Yeah, it's a nice spot, real close to the lodge, only a few minutes away.
Nice. But how long have you been at Duncanby for?
I've been here for 20 years since the Kay family bought it.
Really? Huh. So you've seen, in 20 years, the changes in this area have probably been huge, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. The fishing's definitely changed a little bit. Our fishing's got real strong with our hatchery programs and our catch release program. Our size of our Chinook's been going up. It's been really good to see.
I think anybody that watches the show, we've talked about it with Sid and stuff too, but the work that you guys put in, and you're one of those guys that, you know, put the waders on, jump in the river, and you're netting these fish and helping with the egg takes, right, down the Wannock, and even you're talking earlier too about doing some of the helicopter stuff in, right?
In the end of August, we do the Chuckwella and Cabela River with the helicopters,
yeah.
And then in October we do the Wannock River.
Okay.
The Wannock River is a very famous river. It's, you know, one of the rivers still left that produces lots of fish over 40 pounds.
So how many fish do you guys need, or how many fish do you target every year about to get for that program?
We take about 40 males and 40 females to
Amazing.
get our 300,000 eggs.
Yeah, and some of those fish are absolutely monsters.
The Chuckwella and Cabela River, we try to get 60,000 fish out of each river, like
Yeah.
to have eggs to return back to the ocean. And
Yeah.
the Wannock, we try to do 300,000.
Eggs, wow, amazing, amazing. Yeah, very cool. What we got here?
6-pounder or something, 5-pounder.
A coho?
It's a cool, yeah.
There you go. Well, Dave, what do you think?
Well, it's been a great day, Mike.
It has been lots of fun. Of course, fishing was bad.
Yeah, you had an amazing morning.
Yeah, first tack, Tyee, 42-pound release. That's my personal best. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for having us up here and taking us out today. I know you're kind of been off a little bit, nursing an injury, but took time today to take us out, and we had a good day. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem. It's been a pleasure. I've fished beside you for many years, but great to get out with you finally.
Yeah, it's good. All right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us. We look forward to having you join us on a future episode.